Hello, here is Sarah, and today I show you my 10 cards that I've made with the Love from Lizi July 2020 card kit. The kit was sold out very fast this time, but I hope I can give you some inspirations. Maybe you find some ideas with things you have already at home if you don't have the kit. All things I've used I have linked down below in my description box. And here is card number 1. I have used some of the pattern paper and a double-sided adhesive tape. And here I glued down a ribbon from the kit and secure it from the back side from my panel. And this tiny little bow is already finished in the kit, and I have used this to embellish my card. Then I glued down the panel onto my card base. And then I stamped my sentiment, ein stiller Gruß, a silent greeting. This is a sympathy card. And with some Nuvo drops, I embellish my card, and this is the finished card. For card number 2, I used this door piece from a 12 by 12 inch pattern paper from the kit. And with a cutting knife, I cut this door open. To open and close. This was a little fiddling, but at the end it goes really well. Then I stamped a stamp from my stash onto this piece, and with some double-sided foam adhesive I glued down my door and cut away all the excess with my scissors. And then I used this pattern paper with the doors, glued it down onto my card base, and I glued also down my door. And now you can read the message if you open the door. Then I used some of the peel-off stickers from the add-on peel-off sticker set from this month. I used 3 pieces, and this is the finished card. For card number 3, I stamped directly onto my card base with some Versamark ink. And then I used this embossing powder from Lizi and embossed it. And then I stamped with some Memento ink this flower vase and also a sentiment. And I colored in all with my Copics, and I'll show all the colors I've used by the end of the video. I used some double-sided foam adhesive and glued down my little panel onto my card base. And this is the finished card. For card number 4, I used this little frame and cut out with my knife the inside from this frame, and then I glued down some acetate and used some double-sided foam adhesive to make myself a little shaker card. Then I used the little sequins from the sequin mix, and I glued this all down onto some scrap paper from my stash. And then I used a piece of pattern paper from a 12 by 12 inch paper from the kit, and I glued down my little shaker window. And then I used this sticker glued it onto my shaker piece, and I also used this little wood embellishment. This is the finished card. For card number 5, I used this frame from a 12 by 12 sheet from the kit. Also used some pattern paper, glued that down onto my card base, and then I used these clothespins to make myself a little clothespin border. And then I stamped my sentiment, kleines Wunder, that means little miracle or little wonder, and I make a shaker out of this. And the inside from this frame piece, I saved it for another card. Then I glued down my shaker onto my card, and I also die cut out twice this butterfly and glued it down. And this is the finished card. For my 6th card, I used this border piece from a 12 by 12 inch paper and glued it down onto a panel. And then I cut away all the excess paper from the back of my panel. And then I stamped the Hello stamp. This is from the add-on stamp set from this month, and I used these leather stickers. They are also an add-on from this month's kit. And then I glued down my panel onto my card base. To embellish my card, I used these wood heart pieces, buttons. I used all 3 of them. And then with a fine liner, I go over the leathers so they stand out a little bit more. And this is the finished card. For card number 7, I used this bigger frame piece from a 12 by 12 sheet, and I also cut out these flowers and leaves from a 12 by 12 sheet from this kit. And I've used these flowers to embellish my frame piece. Some of them I glued down flat, and some of them I have used some double-sided foam adhesive. Then I stamped a sentiment into this piece, and I die cut out this mill Windmühle in German. I die cut it out twice and glued it down into this frame. And then I use this pattern paper, glued it down onto my card base, and then I glue down my picture. And this is the finished card. For card number 8, I used this flower glass. And then I used some pattern paper, glued it down onto my card base, and then cut away the excess paper from the back. And then I use these stickers again to make myself a sentiment. Then I glue down my glass with some double-sided foam adhesive, and again, to make it more readable, I used my fine liner. And I also use these add-on stickers, these little hearts, to embellish my card. And gute Besserung, the sentiment, means get well soon. And this is the finished card. For card number 9, I used some leftover pieces from the pattern paper, leftovers from previous cards. And I glued these pieces down onto my card base. And then I used this sticker from the sticker sheet from the kit and this little letter. And this stamp is from the add-on stamp set from this month's kit. And I tied myself a little bow with this blue ribbon and glued it down. And I used these heart stickers again. I really like them. And this is the finished card. For my last card, I also used scraps from the pattern paper from this kit and glued them down onto my card base. And then I used peel-off stickers. The glittery ones are from the kit and the other sticker was from the add-on peel-off sticker set. And here is the leftover piece that I cut out from this bigger frame that I've used for the shaker baby card with the butterfly. Card number 5, I believe. And I used the peel-off stickers again to embellish this piece. And then glued it down and stamped a sentiment. I forgot to push my record dot on my camera, so I apologize. You don't see me stamp, but you get the idea. And this is the finished card. Here you can see all 10 cards again. I really would like to know which one is your favorite card. I think this kit is really usable for many different occasions. I always try to do different occasions with the kits from Lizi because I think so you can see how you can get the most out of every kit. If you would like to subscribe to Lizi's monthly kits, so you can find all the informations down below in my description box. I have also links there and you can use them. I really hope you like my video and the inspirations. I've also used this very vanilla embossing powder from Lizi, the add-on stamp set from the July kit, the peel-off stickers from the add-on set, the leather stickers, and these are the inks I've used. This is the knife that I've used. It's from Fiskars, and this is my fine liner. And these are all the Copic colors I have used to color in my images. For my German sentiments, I have used these stamp sets because I'm from Switzerland. I have also a need for some German sentiments. And these are all the leftovers. I have some pieces from the 12 by 12 patterned paper sheets. And I also have a little bit of scrap and 6 full sheets of the 6 by 6 paper, pattern paper. I have the sticker sheet, these cute bows and wood embellishments, sequins, ribbons, and the peel-off stickers. I have the Nuvo drops, the dies, and the stamp set. I really hope you enjoyed my video and I hope you are well. See you next time. Bye!